In this video, we are going to be showing you how to install LED door panels onto your Mini Cooper. So the door panels that you have in your car normally don't have an LED strip that go along here, unless you have a newer Mini around 2020 and later. And even then, your car won't be installed with that LED unless you get the Excitement package. But what I did was found a crashed Mini, and I took the door panels all ready to install onto my car. So there's two ways to go about this upgrade. First of all, you could do what I did, where I found a crashed Mini and I took the door panels from the back and from the front, and they already had the LED inserts in them. What you could also do is go to Mini and get the LED inserts, and then you could put those onto your own door panels. If you haven't yet, make sure that you like and subscribe, as it helps us out more than you can imagine. My name is Ethan, and welcome to Car Creation. So here we have the door panel itself, and we have where the wiring harness feeds into the LED lights in a few spots. So it comes in right here, it comes into the door handle itself, it comes in, into the, inside of the door panel, and it also comes down here and it goes into the pocket in the door as well. A little side note, I got the Harman Kardon little speaker upgrade here. Literally just the mesh. There's gonna be no speaker behind it unless we do an upgrade in the future. And then here we have the front, okay? So the front one's very similar. So we have the LED lights along here, and then we have the LED lights over there. Let's get my Mini into the shop and show you the first step of how to take off door panels. All right, so we come to the first door, and most importantly, make sure you have a Torx screwdriver, and I found a bunch of trim remover tools. Super easy. I believe that all we have to do is just go look for the Torx screws. There we go. So that's out. You just press this down and then it comes right out. Now we're gonna check to see if there's any Torx screws in there. So right here we have a little flap we're gonna pop off. So we're just gonna undo that. Okay, so the next one is screw in here as well, right where the controls were. Okay, I believe there's some underneath. So 2 on the bottom. Now we're gonna take the door panel off. I did 4 screws all the way around. Hopefully that's enough. So we're gonna get trim remover tool, put it together, or if you have one of the nice big trim remover tools, that works too. And we're just going to work our way around. There we go. So I found the top right corner of it comes off the easiest. So finally, once you get all 4 screws done, don't forget the one in the door handle, because I forgot that one. Just pop out this little piece of plastic right here. So super easy. And then there's another T15 in there. Now it should come off. There we go. So what I'm doing here is carefully removing all the wires. There we go. That easily, the door panel is off. All right, so I'm taking the front door off. Now while we were taking things apart, I'm gonna show you how to take off the rear door. First things first, I'm just gonna go down here. I'm gonna remove the little window controller. There we go. Remove the screws. Now for the panel off. So once again, I'm gonna start from this side of things. Oh, a little bit easier, look at that. Going from the top to the bottom. Nice. And like the last one, just remove the door handle latch. So you just lift up the end right here and it comes right out. And then pull these out and voila, the rear driver's side door is off. All right, so we're gonna do that on the front and the back of both sides. And then what we're gonna do is just the reverse. So I'm just gonna go here and just gonna snap these wire harness back into place so the car doesn't make a ton of squeaks on the road. And then we're just gonna go and plug this back into the door handle. So what I found is that there's clips along the top that once you get the door panel in, they're really hard to line up and get back in again. So what I did after a lot of trial and error was line up the clip at the top, snap, 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 snap them all the way in, and then work down the sides and pop in the really big clips. So now we can screw it in, and this door panel is all done. If you have the Excitement package and you have the LEDs in the door handles already, a lot of cars actually will have on the wiring harness the connectors just to connect into the LED trim pieces. So with that should be pretty easy for us. If you don't have that, you're going to have to try to find the little connectors yourself and then make yourself a wiring harness, which could be a lot of work. All right, so what we have before us right here is the old door panel and the new door panel. All we have to do is transfer this wiring harness over to the other one. What we also have to do is transfer the trim over to the other one as well, from the broken one that we got from the rec mini. All right, so after some fiddling and wrenching and wrecking my trim remover tools, we found that where the trim pieces, where this piano black trim right here connects to the panel, it's actually all plastic soldered on. That's okay, we still can finish the project today, we just won't have that one door panel there. So I'm just gonna throw this one back on, and we are going to go to the other side, and we're gonna take those off and put the new ones on. Find all the screws, take them all out, use trim remover tools, take the door panel off, and then put the new one on. Nice, okay, so we have the door panel off. I had a little bit of issue here where one of these pieces was actually coming out of the door for some reason. So we're gonna have to take a little look to see why that was happening. But other than that, it's out, and we can now put the new one on. So one of the things I found was make sure that you put the wiring harness on before you put the door panel back on. Make sure all the wires are secure to the door. Finally, you can connect the door handle piece in itself. Then sort of find where it's supposed to go. Then what you want to do is line up the clips at the top. It's already showing some red there, so it works. Now into the back. All right, so we're pretty much done. All that we have left to do is that one door when I get that full door panel all fixed. But from what I've installed already, these LED lights look amazing. Take a look at this. Change them to all the different colors. They match my new LED LCI2 dashboard. They brighten up the car at nighttime, and they create this super cool ambience, which when you have passengers or when yourself is sitting in the car, it feels quirky, it feels fun, and you feel right at home and ready to motor. I would say it's pretty easy installation as long as you get the pieces that you need. Be prepared to put some muscle into taking off trim panel stuff. We hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions or comments, we'd love to answer them. Please leave them down below and we'll answer them as soon as possible. Most of all, please like and subscribe and have an amazing rest of your day.